What is good, everyone? I hope everyone is having a great Friday. Me, I'm loving it. Honestly, this week was dragging. It felt like Wednesday, but it's Friday and we're here and we got a lot of baseball news to talk about, a lot of Yankees news to talk about, some Mets news to talk about, which I rarely talk about the Mets, but today I think we have to. So let's jump right into it. The Mets signed Harrison Bader. The Mets signed Harrison Bader. Are they dumpster diving? I don't know if you checked out the thumbnail that I made. It's pretty funny, but are they dumpster diving? Are they taking all the Yankees trash? So the Mets signed ex-Yankee Harrison Bader to a 1-year, $10 million deal. So what do I think about it? Especially after they signed Luis Severino to, like, I think they gave him 13 million, which is a little overpaying, but hey, it is what it is. Honestly, to be honest, like, all jokes aside, I think that this is actually a great acquisition for the Mets. So I'm not saying I don't think they're punting the season. They're trying to fill things out. They got a big decision to make to see if they're gonna re-sign Pete Alonso. So they got to save money. They want to see how their prospects do. They still have a lot of money on the books for Justin Verlander and Max Scherzer and stuff. So I think this is a great acquisition. And honestly, look, Harrison Bader is actually a good player, in my opinion. The dude is super clutch. He has a clutch gene. If it's not for him, dude, I don't think we make it to the ALCS in 2022. The thing with Harrison Bader is that he's got to stay on the field, man. The dude's always hurt. That's his only problem. Besides that, he's a great defensive center fielder. I think it doesn't get much better than him on defense. So it's a great deal for $10 million or whatever it is they gave him. Honestly, that's a steal, man. So kudos to the Mets. Honestly, that was a good pickup, and I think you guys are gonna like it. I think the Mets fans are gonna like him, man. He plays hard. He plays with a lot of passion. The dude is a dog, and he gives it all he got out. He gives it his all out there. So you guys are gonna like him, man. So next topic that's been buzzing around the Yankee universe and MLB universe for that much is Blake Snell and the New York Yankees, right? So rumors are that Blake Snell wants to play for the Yankees and the Yankees are interested in Blake Snell and all that stuff. Honestly, like, as a Yankee fan, I wouldn't mind having Blake Snell, but he is not my go-to guy right now. Look, I get it. The guy's a two-time Cy Young Award winner. I get it. He's a lefty and he plays well in Yankee Stadium. But the problem is that he's gonna want a lot of money and he wants too many years. He's what, 32 years old? He's gonna want a 5-year deal in the upper 20s, maybe even close to $30 million a year. And I don't think that's a smart move for the Yankees to make right now. Because yeah, we might have him good. He might be good for the next 2 years, but that back end of the contract is gonna be terrible. So I'm not feeling it, to be honest. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know in the comments. Do you want Snell? I wouldn't be mad at it. Look, I feel like we need a pitcher. We need a pitcher for the 2024. So if that pitcher is Snell, then hey, so be it. He's good friends with Aaron Judge, so maybe that'll help. Me personally, what I think about this whole situation, I think he's just playing up to it. He's trying to raise his value. Okay, this is a Scott Boras tactic, and we already seen this play out with Yamamoto. Of course, if they ask him, "Would you play with the Yankees?" Of course, he has to say yes. You know, and they're gonna leak information saying that the Yankees are interested because it raises the value. It makes other teams, you know, want to pay more for him if the Yankees are involved. So that's what I think, to be honest. I don't think the Yankees are as interested as we all think. Maybe on a 2-3 year contract, I think the Yankees are like, okay, now we're talking. But 5-6 year deal, no, the Yankees are not. I don't think Cashman is gonna bite for that. And Cashman, he likes short-term deals. So I don't think he's gonna want Snell on a 6-year deal. I personally don't want him. Let me know what you guys think. But he is a great pitcher. So if we do get him, hey, it is what it is. One thing I want to say though, if we do get Snell, right, that takes a lot of things off the table. You know, if we get Snell, we're not gonna get Monty. We're not gonna go after Luzardo. And the reason why we won't go after those guys if we sign Snell is because then we'll have too many lefties. Yeah, the lefties play well in Yankee Stadium, but your whole rotation will pretty much be lefties. It'll be Cole, righty, Snell, lefty, Rodon, lefty, Nestor, lefty, and most of the league are right-handed hitters. So that's something to think about right there. That's something definitely that you have to think about right there. So with that being said, Blake Snell, is he going to be a Yankee? Does he even want to come to the Yankee? Who the hell knows, to be honest. I don't trust the news, especially after this all season with all this Yamamoto hype and all the freaking Shohei Ohtani flight watching, and it's crazy. I don't believe a word any of these guys say. I believe that a lot of this stuff is leaked by the actual agents and the players themselves in order to raise the hype and to raise their value. So that's my take on the Blake Snell Yankees rumors. Let me know what you guys think. The next thing I want to talk about is Dylan Cease. All right, man. Dylan freaking Cease. The White Sox want a king's ransom for this man. You know what's crazy? He kind of looks like Superman, right? What's the guy who plays Superman? I forgot his name. He kind of looks like him a little bit. A little bit. Look at him. I wish I had a picture of him right here and we could compare. But anyways, Dylan Cease, he's an excellent pitcher, right? Last year, he didn't pitch as well as he should have, you know, but he's still a good pitcher. I think he has 2 years of control left on his contract, so that's something, that's a plus, definitely a plus. But the White Sox they want a king's ransom and then some. They want like 4 prospects and your firstborn, literally, these guys. So I don't know, but it's been a lot of buzz, especially last night. A lot of buzz been going around saying that the Yankees are in talks with these guys, with the White Sox, and I believe they will be because, you know, he's a good pitcher and we need pitching right now. But are we gonna trade the whole farm for Dylan Cease? I don't think so, man. I wouldn't mind trading like Everson Pereira, giving up Peraza, something like that, but I wouldn't give up Spencer for him at all. I wouldn't, you know, Dominguez, to me, Dominguez is off the table. He's not even, you know, if a team calls and they ask for Dominguez, I hang up on them. I tell them, don't disrespect me, and I'll bang the phone on them. But yeah, so Dylan Cease, they want a lot for him. I don't know. Let me know what you guys are willing to give up for Dylan Cease. What are you willing to give up for Dylan Cease? I'm willing to trade some prospects, but definitely not any of the top prospects. I don't think, you know, maybe you might have to throw in a pitcher in there, a top prospect pitcher of ours, but I don't know. We'll see. I honestly, I think he'll play well in Yankee Stadium. You know, I think he had a down year last year, but who didn't on the White Sox? Honestly, the White Sox were a freaking mess, man. Just the White Sox season was a freaking disgrace, man. And then to top it off, Tim Anderson got knocked out on national television. So yeah, it was a big mess over there. But supposedly the talks are that Yankees are very interested in him, and I would not blame them because he's great. I wouldn't say great. He's good. He's good. Okay, let's clear the air because then I'm gonna get a lot of voicemail. People are gonna be like, "Oh, he's not great." You say he was great. He's good. He's a good pitcher. He's an excellent pitcher. All right, is that fair? Excellent. Can we say that? I'll say that. All right. My last topic that I wanted to talk about was the reporter from SNY, Mr. Jim Douquette. Is that his name? Jim Douquette. Hold on, let me put this up here. So Jim Douquette, right? I think I'm saying his name right. Douquette, El Duque. Sounds like El Duque. I'm going to call him El Duque. Mr. Jim Douquette, he said everybody's going crazy on YouTube and Twitter and saying all over, everywhere you hear, saying that he was suggesting the Yankees make a ridiculous trade proposal for Dylan Cease to the White Sox and all that other stuff. And at first I was like listening to this and I'm like, really? What is going on? So I had to look it up and I wanted to see what this man was talking about. And after watching it, I realized that a lot of these people took what he said out of context. So I wanted to go over that and watch that with you guys, so that way we can clear the air. Because at the same time, we got to be accountable. As we go on here, we don't want to give out bad information, and we want to make sure that whatever we put out there is in the full, that we gain the full grasp of what the context was of the clip. So let me pull this up real quick, if I may. Give me a second here. All right, we're gonna play this. Oh, or maybe not.
Time for a decent proposal. Jim, the Yankees need a starter. What would it take to get Dylan Cease from the White Sox?
Well, first off, Dylan Cease would be third in our draft for starting.
Yeah, really.
That's how good he is. So, but I will say this: the price tag right now is very expensive because Cease has 2 years left. He is I'd say, number 2 type starter, and the White Sox asked for a heavy package, 2 top 100 prospects and 2.
All right, here we said there 2 top 100 prospects. The White Sox are asking for a heavy package. It's pretty crazy, man, for Dylan Cease, but let's keep going. Let's keep going. Let's see what he says.
Others, and of course the Reds said no. This is what it would take to just compete for that. I'm not saying the Yankees should do it. I would.
All right, key word right there. You guys heard what he said. He's saying that's what the White Sox are asking for. He's not saying the Yankees should do it, and then he proceeds to say that he wouldn't even do it if he was the Yankees. So I think we need to clear the air on that one. I don't think we can't bash the guy. He wasn't saying that the Yankees should make this trade. He's just saying that this is what it's going to take based on what the White Sox are asking from other teams, that this is what it would take for the Yankees to make this trade. So let's go ahead and play that.
I wouldn't do it because I think Dylan. I would wait till the middle of the summer and then maybe decide from there if you still want him. But it would definitely take either Jason Dominguez or Spencer Jones.
Nah, not happening. Nope, not happening. Either Jason Dominguez or definitely not Jason Dominguez. Spencer Jones. Look, I love Spencer Jones, and I got a lot of heat for the last video I did. I'm not saying like Spencer Jones is a bad player or anything. I'm just saying that it's something we have to consider. If we want to get top guys in here now, especially on the trade, then he's the guy. He's on the chopping block. He's the sacrificial lamb, unfortunately. But it's because he's a player that's desirable and teams will want him. Anyway, let's finish this clip.
But I left Dominguez up there for now. Chase Hampton, who's one of their top starting pitchers, and then one of the next group there, Will Warren or Selvage, who, by the way, you probably need to throw in one more down.
Wow, this dude said you need to throw in one more, which is crazy. But anyway, we'll move on from this clip. That's basically the gist of it. The dude is not saying that the Yankees should make this trade. He even went on to say that he would not make this trade if he were the Yankees. He's just saying what the White Sox is asking for, and they are asking for a king's ransom, literally. They want your top 3 prospects and your firstborn. But anyway, guys, I appreciate you guys joining me. That's going to be it for the show. If you don't mind, please leave a like, a comment, and subscribe. And if you could leave a voicemail, I'd appreciate it. Besides that, I hope you guys have a great Friday and stay blessed.